Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, shalom and good day. You are listening to Awaz Community Radio. And today on the radio, we'll be talking to Breakthrough. Now, if you want to get in touch with us, you can call us on 0161 839 9817. We're on Facebook, just type in Awaz Community Radio or tweet us at Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening to Awaz Community Radio. Your host for today is Syra, and my guests, as I said, are from Breakthrough UK. We have in the studio Danielle and Hanna. So welcome, ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks very much for having us.
Great to have you here. Now, would you like to tell our listeners a bit more about your organisation? It's called Breakthrough UK. What does your organisation do?
So we're a disabled persons organisation. We were founded here in Manchester 20 years ago. So we're led by disabled people, and we support other disabled people to work and live as independently as possible. So Hannah and I work on the Let's Have a Good Week project.
And what is Let's Have a Good Week?
So the Let's Have a Good Week project is a community connecting project which supports disabled people with all kinds of impairments to get out and about in their local area and become less socially isolated. So we set up this project because we believe it's important to work with people on the building blocks of independence for the future. We don't want people to feel limited to only doing activities specifically designed for disabled people. And we've also learned that people found it difficult to find out what was going on in their communities. So our new project will help people get out and about and hopefully give them a greater choice of clubs and activities to join. So at the moment, we're also currently recruiting for volunteers to join our activity mentors, and this is hopefully going to make the project a massive success.
And who specifically does the project help?
So the project is running in North Manchester in the wards of Harper Hay, Crumpsall, Cheetham, Higher Blakely, Middleton in the Rochdale ward, and also Holyrood in Bury. So it's open to anyone who identifies as a disabled person and feels that they need some extra support accessing activities in their local area. So any listeners who think they'd benefit from our support, or if you feel that you know somebody who might, you are more than welcome to get in touch with us for some more information.
Great. And you mentioned that you're looking for volunteer activity mentors. So what does an activity mentor do?
Activity mentors will support a disabled individual to engage with an activity of their choice, because trying new things can be quite daunting for many disabled people because the organisers of said activities are not always aware of the need to make adjustments that would enable them to attend. So the activity mentor will give them whatever practical and emotional support they need and bolster their confidence so that they can get the most out of their hobbies and social life. Activity mentors will help them to use public transport, to access the activities, make sure they feel settled and fully able to participate. A disabled person might, for example, need extra help, like memorising a bus route, and you might decide to support them with the use of pictures and then keep training them up until they feel confident travelling alone, because a good activity mentor will always help their client grow in independence.
Great. And what kind of other activities might an activity mentor be supporting people to do?
So initially when someone starts the project, we begin to work with them to find out what their aspirations are, what they're interested in, and also what's important to them and what good support looks like to them. So with all of that person-centred planning that we do for the first 4 weeks, we then tailor our support around what they've told us, and this is where our activity mentors come in. So for example, on our pilot project that ran in central Manchester, we had clients involved in yoga, walking football classes, maths classes, cooking, and people also had opportunities to volunteer in cafes and local shops. Part of the project is we also meet up in group discussions, which is an informal way and fun way to socialise with the other people that are involved on the project and to find out more about what it is that they're doing.
And who would make a good activity mentor?
Well, no prior experience is required because all of our volunteers will be given full training and there'll be supervised introductory sessions, so no one is going to go out feeling unprepared. So we're just looking for people with a can-do attitude who are looking to make a change in their community. It's important that activity mentors think positively about disability and that they share our organisation's values of promoting independent living and inclusion for everyone. So activity mentors will then be matched with someone in their local area, which could be in and around Manchester and, as Danielle mentioned, parts of Rochdale and Bury as well. We can be completely flexible about times and locations, but we would like them to make a weekly commitment for a period of at least 12 weeks if possible. And we also cover all expenses, so volunteers are never out of pocket.
And what can you get out of volunteering with Breakthrough?
This is a great opportunity for people looking for professional development opportunities, but at the same time, anyone who just wants to do something valuable with their spare time and wants to make a difference to local people experiencing social isolation. We offer lots of training opportunities, the chance to learn new skills, and the opportunity to get a good reference and great material for your CV if that's something that would be good for you. And you'll be part of a proactive, friendly and dynamic team. And you'll be working alongside people from all walks of life. Loneliness and social isolation has really been in the spotlight recently, thanks in part to the work of the Jo Cox Commission, which showed that half of disabled people say they are experiencing loneliness, and a quarter of them say that they feel lonely most days, which is just a really sad state of affairs. But it can just be so much harder for disabled people to get out and about and do all the things that they want to, and we just don't think it should be the case, because a lot of the barriers to them doing so can be removed with just a little thought and effort from others. And, you know, as an activity mentor, you'd be the one supporting them on their journey to independence. So with just a small contribution of your time, you can support a disabled person, they can connect into their community, do something they enjoy, and it'll be rewarding for you to know that you're making a positive change in your community.
So Danielle, how can our listeners get in touch with the Breakthrough UK?
So if you're interested in becoming involved in the project, or if you're hoping to become an activity mentor with Let's Have a Good Week, you can get in touch with us on the email at volunteering@breakthrough-uk.co.uk, or alternatively you can phone us at the office on 0161 234 3950.
And you can always find more information on our website, breakthrough-uk.co.uk.
Thank you so much, ladies, for coming in and talking about Breakthrough. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Awaz Community Radio. If you have any questions at all about today's show or any other show, just get in touch with us. Our number is 8399817. We're on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening. Take care and have a good day.